¿Qué es la riqueza? La riqueza, como todos sabemos, puede ser una riqueza monetaria, pero la riqueza también es tener fe y tener una buena fe. Gracias por venir a mi canal, por estar presentes. Son muy amables. Quería decirles que querer lo que uno no es, querer lo que no pertenece a uno, es pobreza. Para que lo tengan claro. Y se animen pues a tener una buena fe, para que puedan prosperar en la vida. Y lo puedan hacer bien. No hay en la naturaleza entera algo que desmienta lo que yo acabo de decir. Es la verdad. Espero que tengamos unas elecciones increíbles, que podamos entender qué queremos de las elecciones, qué es lo que nos parece bueno de las elecciones y por qué nos gustan, para que podamos comunicárselo a la otra parte que convoca las elecciones enteras. Simplemente. Y nosotros tenemos el deber, los solicitantes y las personas que participamos, en hacerlo. El resto de personas que son ilegales, que son mórbidas, que están enfermas, no pueden participar porque son peligrosas. Cuando me refiero a mórbidas es que sean violentas, y es por eso que pensamos que no deben participar. De cualquier manera, que sean violentas, así alce la voz un poquito en la casa. Todo el tiempo. Es un no. Entonces me parece que es bueno pensar qué es lo que queremos de las elecciones y desarrollar ese punto y hacerlo bien. Porque nuestra vida sí depende de eso, nuestro bienestar. Es más, cuidar a nuestros enfermos en casa. Después de este COVID que nos mostró las morbilidades de todos mucho más claramente. Porque ya convivimos juntos y nos dimos cuenta, oiga, me di cuenta que mi hermano tenía este problema, tenemos que solucionarlo. O me di cuenta que mi mamá tenía este problema, me di que yo tengo un problemita y tengo que solucionarlo, ¿por qué? Y la idea es que no seamos violentos, realmente eso es lo que nos salvaguarda, que podamos ser libres y podamos tener trabajos y podamos vivir. Hoy día la gente a veces es intervenida y la gente es agioteada y no puede hacerlo. Entonces también solucionar eso, que la gente deje de hacer eso, deje de robar. Colombia tiene uno de los índices más altos en robos. Por esa razón. Y más con la vida virtual que vivimos hoy. Entonces, quiero comentarles que estoy muy contento con que Rusia interactúa hoy día más claramente en el mundo entero. También mis condolencias con Ucrania, porque no sé qué pasa en el conflicto, cuál es el contexto claro para poder determinar quién tiene la razón, pero queremos que no haya esos conflictos, o sea, que quien tenga la razón también pueda solucionarlo. Y pensamos que Rusia, por excelencia, ha sido un país muy importante en el mundo entero. En el siglo XX fue uno de los protagonistas. Entonces debe tener mucho que solucionar también, ¿no? Que entendamos eso, que nos contextualicemos en los asuntos, en las cosas que nos pasan. No solamente digamos, yo tengo la razón porque sí, y no le digamos a los demás qué es lo que pasa, porque entonces no podremos tener claridad y la naturaleza cobra ese tipo de eventos. Me cortaron esa pantalla, mas sin embargo tengo esta. Es a huge event. Es un gran evento que pase eso. Que sepamos que cuando alguien no es coherente y no nos está diciendo bien la información, podemos acusarlo, podemos llamar al teléfono 123 y decir, esta persona está diciendo esto y yo sé esto, y esto cambia la relación de nuestra vida totalmente en este momento, y es muy grave porque la vida pende de eso. Entonces sí les pido el favor que lo hagamos, que tengamos el coraje para saber también que intervenir los apps no es permitido, no es legal. Esto es una situación que es extrema de inteligencia. En nuestras fuerzas militares, no solamente las fuerzas militares en el sector económico y en el sector político. Si eso pasa en un país, estamos en estado de sitio. Al buen entendedor, pocas palabras. Todavía no salimos de COVID y la gente está pensando en sus mesas de negociaciones. ¿Qué hacemos con Colombia? Yo le sugiero a los Estados Unidos, my love in the United States of America. I suggest you not to be, is not an answer. To be is the answer. To respond to this problem. And the United States is so beautiful in many ways. And it's strict in so many others with a piece of gum in its mouth. But we do take decisions. And I request you to do it toward the problems we have in Colombia and with Colombia. Because those two are different from each other. The problems that we have here internally, you gotta watch out for those. Because then you are gonna know our relationship with ourselves itself. So you're gonna have a good view for the culture itself. So sometimes in the negotiations you have in your table are gonna be clarified in a couple of seconds. Because they were telling you so many things around some things they haven't done about some topics that are so important. And I believe they were ashamed to tell you. Qué pena. Qué pena, señor Biden, señor Obama, señor Bush. I'm so sorry. Qué pena. Q-U-E, qué pena. P-E-N-A. What a shame. But we gotta go through it. So one, the internal issues we have in here, in our culture in general, is so important because it defines our character. Even if we are in trouble or they have this problem. So please, negotiation table in the world, let's get this for this problem. Because if we do this, we pull in right this thing, they are gonna answer in left somehow. So it's kind of those extremes in tips. And we get the answers. So it's not traumatic and we don't have death all the way the process. I believe some, but not all the way. Which is, we couldn't do anything else. Try to rescue, but they didn't want to do it. That's violent, and Colombia probably doesn't know those. That's very violent. And yeah, I believe you get so many answers and performers around the world that can help the situations of each country in the world. I don't know if you get visits, INS, Migration Office, from the entire world nowadays at the United States. Or you're filtering a little bit. That would be cool. To get filters around that. Well, I'm thinking about many things, and among them, I'm thinking about the fact that people must listen to music in my office. And that's just a musical therapy thought to promote that. We were having this problem, and I know that because I lived in the United States. for 8 years. The enterprise of music was asking for this and the other, Senor Biden. How difficult is to deal with the manager sometimes, and the artist looks so lost in the decisions. Well, at this point, let me tell you something. In my office, we found that that's illegal. And we cannot just be so polite, or that's not polite actually, disregard the fact that we're doing something legal. It's a matter of everyone. So let's figure that out, okay? Yeah, we just go through the legal matter. INS can help so much. We ask INS for doing this. I have a better relationship with INS nowadays. And I'm having my videos, I get some money. I don't get what I should. I still think COVID is done with me because I already got my carnet of vaccinations. So yeah, it means a lot. It means a lot. Because I can be in public places. Also, I can go to the United States and everywhere else in the world. Why not Ukraine if they need me? I can go to Russia. I would love to, Senor Biden, to go to Russia. I love Russia and the United States as well. Well, let's don't disregard this fact. I'm American in many ways. And I think we just need to do something to get my green card. I'll be here home. And probably I should go do my concerts, my stuff, and definitely visit my home country. So I know we're figuring so many things with my model of character for immigration, for student visa students, legal papers, INS, manhood, womanhood. Feliz día, Día de la Mujer. How like my accent? I was watching couple of this trauma player, and I'm telling her we have many jokes in español of Día de la Mujer, and one of those is happy day animal with long hair. My great female animal, not you. I hope you guys are laughing. That's just a comment. I treat women with beautiness, with character, without violence. And I could be aggressive in a romantic way. I understand those things. So I don't think you should think that we cannot talk about issues in the world. We must talk, we must joke about it. And we must be sincere. Because we're not. And if we're not sincere, we're in trouble. And what is the worst thing that could happen? That we could get in death. And I don't think that's okay. We got this couple and they fought that much that she's dead. My God. And that necessarily is not the fact that the male killed her, but she was crazy, doing crazy stuff, doing bullying. She died. Of course. And that could be figured, guys. They used to have a relationship. They broke up, and she was looking for him, his information, his stuff, with INS, with this, the other, and she's dead at this point. But she's alive, but she's dysfunctional in mind, for the society and for the entire South. I don't think that's okay. I think we can talk about these issues in couple matter so we don't get, bad people around us in our wheels. Because that's such a big and bad thing. But that's necessarily death in some persons. So please, girls, happy Women's Day. Get my advice, please. Don't get that far. Because it's death. Talk. And if you break up, be sure that you want to break up. We cannot continue. You're going to another country. I have a bunch of friends here. I'll be okay. And that's all. That's all. Well, another issue that we were talking is not just about the internal issues or problems we have in Colombia or any country for the United States, but the problems that are made through our relationship. You know what I mean? One is the problems we have internally, and the ones we get when we get together, which is going through business table, negotiation matters, traders, nurses, everyone, guys. Medical, clinical, astronomical, gastronomical, NASA stuff, moonlights, galaxies, figure type, galaxies, everything. I'm in my galaxy of law today. I'm an engineer. We all get those. So let's solve our problems because we need to, like Taylor Swift says. The songs that the guys sing in LA and that are in the public, they must go to filters before. Anyway, they must go to filters. I asked for it as well. So learn some, The guys are beautiful. Why not? They answer one day in your app. Hey, thank you. You're so kind. Hey, Andre, how are you? Hey, Taylor. How's it going? Hey, Miley's going. She's taking a little, this is so Colombian. She's got a little cup of gelato ice cream from Franklin's in Nashville. And she's going to take some for you in a little letter of, fresh, ecopore, special material, fresh for you. Probably she eats it first when she gets, No, she will give it to me. If I go to a concert, of course, because I'm going to go to a concert. In any way. I just called today, Miley. First of all, they have wrongly the phone number for Movistar Arena. And I don't think that's okay. The phone number they are giving us a contact. But I researched a little bit in the website and I found another one in Fito Páez's concert a year ago or something like that. Some days ago. And they answered and they said, no, we don't have tickets, and we have tickets in your website. Probably different way to get the ticket. But still, I'm gonna get in. I don't have a lot of money these days because I'm getting out of my video production with Norma Jean, with Marilyn Monroe, and also with another song that is included in my album, Mi Soldado, My Soldier, that is with a political character, you know, defining some stuff that are really cool for the Colombian society. So I think, you know, I should get your ticket though. I have some money. I should get your ticket and get into the concert because I love your music and your production is super cool. So meaning that I'm a guy that like production. Like a production is important for me to be in and for me to be part of, you know. And I don't think, Duque, you must think something different that is mandatory some ways, que es obligatorio, que tú me ayudes a que yo consiga mi boleta. And on the other hand, that is good for the production itself. Y in this regard, I think we're having this problem with you, Colombia, and I'm going to take the voice from the United States. You cannot, is a financial term, you cannot rob the information just to try to grow up more than the United States, because that's impossible. Los gringos por excelencia son los mejores en producción. O sea, que quieras hacer eso es un problema. Que quieras solamente hacerlo es un problema. Yeah, those terms of business, like I'm gonna steal that for me in this moment, are very careful in trading and exchange and also in the evolutions of I got profit right away. So you cannot do that because it can generate a war. In those terms, in the terms that let's negotiate like this, but we cannot do anything in this because you have an internal problem. Probably not you, señor presidente Duque, pero su gabinete sí, o la gente que está alrededor buscando el carrusel de contratación y los chanchullos y todo eso, que no queremos compartir con los Estados Unidos, porque no es viable por una parte, pero no solamente no es viable, por otra parte genera guerra, genera muerte, genera problema mental, y nuestra salud mental es número uno en la campaña de estas elecciones. La salud mental, que no trates mal a los demás, que no mientas cuando les hablas, que no roben, así sean ideas. Las ideas también son peligrosas que sean robadas. Y sobre todo en ese general 1 a 1 de pelea. Así sea uno contra muchos, pero genera 1 a 1 pelea. Pelea hasta que generará muerte. Como ya lo sabemos, porque también hoy día hay personas que han muerto en las familias de muchas personas que viven hoy día en el siglo XXI, en Colombia o fuera del país. Muchos padres de familia murieron. Hay menoscabo en eso, porque fue una oleada de padres que murieron. Y parece que tú no sabes esto, pero nosotros sí pensamos que ser papá en Colombia es una aventura formidable e inolvidable. Y no queremos a ninguno de nuestros próceres y héroes, que son nuestros padres, emproblemados, porque murieron y porque nosotros estamos en un listado de muerte. Those are troubles and problems everywhere in the world, with the United States somehow, but in our internal problems. Que la gente empezó a morirse sin justificación, o sea, los estaban matando. Y no queremos lidiar con eso. De la parte legal y la parte legal, we don't want to deal with that. With people dying just because. And that's not okay. Yeah, that's the context, what I'm saying. People dying just whatever. I don't think so. We are not going to take that politic in wrong of how to defend ourselves for people that just bona fide. In no reason. Because that's not okay. And that's a problem. That's a problem. So, for the elections, para las elecciones me parece que tengamos en cuenta la política de trabajo con los Estados Unidos. Es muy importante. Y con Rusia, con China. Somos los dos políticos importantes en términos de filosofías que tenemos que afrontar. El capitalismo y el comunismo. Y tenemos que hacerlo delicadamente. Porque no somos buenos en política. Somos malos. Colombia es de los peores en política. Es un problema interno. Entonces, ¿cómo nos enfrentamos a la parte diplomática y cancillería? Tener esa buena relación con el extranjero, primero que todo, llamar al que vivió en el extranjero. Y no lo haces. A mí no me llamaste. Arnedo está loco, pensando que no me di cuenta. No, Arnedo no me ha dado cuenta. Que llaman gente que no está preparada para dar clase o que son empíricos y ganan cualquier salario dañando el ranking normal y legal que merecemos los músicos. Porque si a mí me valoras por lo que necesitamos en el ranking legal, mis estudiantes del pasado también van a poder estar ahí. Y tendríamos un lugar para todos, desde luego, en la parte empírica y en la parte de ocupación. Y sabemos que cuando la gente toca bien en ocupación, es tenida en cuenta de otro modo. Pero tú no puedes saltar esas estratificaciones porque dañas todo el mercado y desde luego empiezas a hablar con cualquier bandido para tomar decisiones, que es lo que nos pasó con Arnedo. Se nos dañó todo el mercado. Todo. No tenemos música hoy día. La gente está preocupada de cómo va a vivir en el futuro, al final de su vida, siendo músico. Es como si no fuera tenido en cuenta. Uno tiene que ir a buscar la charanga. Los maestros de la sinfónica buscando una charanga para ver cómo resuelve también. Porque nosotros podemos pensar que sí es importante en el mío que haya una posición ecléctica. Mas, sin embargo, no me das la posición aún. Y eso es un problema. Pedí a la alcaldesa que me dieran una casa aquí en el Chicó para yo dar clase y que funcionara de manera cibernauta, con redes. Tiene una oficina de 7 islas para poder conectar computadores. Tiene un sitio para poder ver conciertos en vivo, hacerlos ahí. No se imagine de más que el estudiante venga y toque como yo toco en los videos, y que si el profesor le dio bien la clase, lo haga bien. Tengo la voz todavía de alguien diciendo no le vamos a ayudar, y yo estoy proponiendo algo que no es para hablar con él ni con ellos, sino con una persona que sea solicitante, que pertenezca al sistema primero que todo y que pueda dialogar al respecto para encontrar las soluciones a ese problema. Tanta gente empírica diciendo que no al que es idóneo. ¿Quién queda mal? El Estado entero. Which I don't think is okay. So we're talking about this issue that is really problematic. People that are not legal in the matter of music, opinioning, that I have to go out of the program. And I don't think it's okay. I don't think it's okay, because I should give lessons. I gotta have my students, and we have a problem with my with my alumni. They are in second minds. They don't know. They never talk to me because they were taught by someone else. And we don't want to think that Uribe was that. What happened if that's the reason? The entire government, the entire Colombia, entire mind must be restructured. And we gotta get another infrastructure. So I think we should do that. Señor Biden, my beautiful love for you, my great autumn leaves from the Colombian trees, because we have those lifts anyway. The leaves go down from the trees in certain time of the year. Actually, August, which is the same wind that comes from the entire south. Actually, from you guys, because Argentina has another one, the south. They have another time in those days. So, yeah, my Stella by starlight, you know, my fly me to the moon. So, I think this, mira lo que pienso, voy a hablar así, para que me entiendas, ya es chistoso. Tenemos unos títulos en América, en jazz. Ellos son muy especiales. Y tiene que ver con estaciones y con la vida nuestra a diario en Estados Unidos. Muy chistoso. Y si uno aprende eso, aprende un montón de cosas. Y no solamente eso, tenemos menoscabo, impairment. Porque la gente no quiere que entre la información, y hay otros que quieren que solo sea una persona que ya estaba y no se puede. Entonces me parece que tenemos que reevaluar. So we have to reevaluate the entire South and not to be scared about it. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. You know, people in the government or just working for the government as a private thing, you know, illegal matters. We are actually full in Colombia of it. We're full in both ways. Full and full. Full. Estamos llenos de eso y también somos ¿cómo se dice? Engañados por eso. Because these people are in issues in mind. Tienen problemas mentales, de comportamiento también. Pues si uno tiene problemas de comportamiento, tiene problemas mentales. And those issues are in United States everywhere. In Russia, everywhere. And we can moderate those. Yeah. We can work on it. We can talk to our analysts. We can not just talk to analysts. Read in the net. Just read and practice that. I mean, COVID is not gonna go if you don't change, guys. That could be one really, really close to the truth possibility. COVID could go if we need to take decisions really important and you still don't do what you must. I think we have people with a lot of money in Colombia, and that's not okay. A lot of money is people that cannot manage that fact. And still they have a lot of money. Sí, tenemos ese problema. Hay gente que tiene muchísima plata y de pronto no puede manejar eso. No solo no puede, que está enferma por tener plata y por decir que ellos son un logro en la vida porque tienen plata, y es un no absoluto. Es un no absoluto. Porque solo tener plata no es a propósito. Usted, si está enfermo por tener plata, toma malas decisiones. Su familia está mal. La batonea. Le hace daño a los otros. No queremos eso. COVID no quiere eso. COVID propuso otra cosa. Y es China también habló. China habló. Nos aburrimos. Eso es platas malas. Los opuestos que programa Mao Tse hablan de otras cosas. Los opuestos. Piensen en eso, los extremos en opuesto, también para encontrar los balances. Yo no creo que hacemos bien esas conjeturaciones, esas cavilaciones. How can you see with the twilight down what so proudly we have? Ver el amanecer y poder hacerlo sin que nadie te esté molestando. Es muy importante. Poder estar con mi padre, tranquilo. Y amar a mamá muchísimo. ¿Y por qué no tener una novia? Es que en este sector, en lo que estamos, en este problema, cuando la gente matonea a la esposa de uno. Y eso no está bien. Eso genera muerte. Sobre todo si las personas son idóneas como personas. No hagan eso porque es problemático para todos. Y para su familia entera también. El que lo hace va a tener problemas absolutos con eso. Señor Biden, I really want to talk to you and let you know that I have a very good relationship with the guys in LA, the girls. And I don't want to jeopardy their owns in this regard, although I know it's happening something that we're becoming friends. And we cannot interact normally, of course, because we have those problems in media, in network, and in our websites. Miley Cyrus is coming in town. And I would like you to support us. In which matter? Miley is such a great singer. I love her music. She has been through a hard time in her lifetime, being so famous. I've been in a hard time as well, being popular, because my resume indicates that. But I want to have a good concert in here from her. Dua Lipa is coming. I would ask you as well to talk to UK, to talk to LA. She's around, you know. And we have a great time as well with Dua. We're good friends. I never bother her. I tell her, be with your boyfriend. Be with him. Don't separate wrongly. And if you have an issue, just do it. You know, do your regular life everywhere. Because it's hard for them, Maestro Biden, not to think that they have opportunities to go out. But the world got into so many difficult issues about that. And I think COVID is here for a reason. And that's one of the reasons. One of them is our mental health, that they probably didn't know how to manage dating and to go out. And specifically to get money, to get recognition and a money, to get a friend like me in their lives. Unfortunately, I don't have friends in Colombia. It means, guys, Señor Biden, that every proposal or just every job that I had in the past that is not talking to me right now, today, well done, is absolutely opposed to what they do in life. And I'm not just talking about them. I'm being persecuted in that regard. That if I have a friend, my directory of friends are attacked. So they want to talk to it. They want to talk to it. They want to be in, ¿cuál es la cosa? And we cannot develop our relationships. And we become so poor. Poverty. There is poverty. We cannot talk that much. And we kill the relationship sometimes, virtually. I don't think it's okay. Miley Cyrus is so special, maestro. I was telling her, if she has a really good relationship with the Hemsworth, with Liam, and his brother that is in movies, Thor, the hammer guy, which I love, that character when I was a kid, and I haven't been able to go to a movie, man. Come on, that's so bad. So, Señor Biden, I think Hannah Montana is a superheroine for the girls and for society, and also because he's in an adolescent language, also regular language, the regular one. That's actually one of the great points of the character of Hannah Montana. That she talks friendly, honestly, and she doesn't get in trouble. She just go fix all troubles everywhere doing that. So some people like Emily Osment and Rico and the guys Oliver, Jason. Well, I got mixed in the names in the show and out of it, I think. Well, they get in touch with life as well. And we love the fact that they're friends. Well, we would love them to be in the show when they come to Bogota. That's kind of weird that they don't come together with Hannah Montana in that part, or use the chroma, Miley, if you can. Yeah, we imagine they are in difficulties with her for money or for this or the other. We imagine that. I don't know. And I'm free to imagine because I'm not hurting anyone. But if someone is telling you not to imagine or bothering your imagination, we're in trouble. Okay? So everybody knows. So if you get your mom or your dad bothered by a guy just because he wants to get your money, what would be the response to it? That guy is doing that against my family. My mom is not completing her process of living. And I don't want to get that around. I don't want to get that. Well, let's go get that guy. Those kind of things, guys. We live in Colombia, those kind of things everywhere. And it's a group of people doing that. We got names about it. So we want to go through it. I repeat those names very often in my channel, and I don't want to do it anymore. I want to avoid them because they want to appear like that. Imagínate. They want to appear saying that they are part of something good, and that's not good. They think that, and that's not good. No. Even if they think that that's no good, but we don't care, we do care. Not just me. Señor Biden does. I don't want Señor Biden in that problem. Un saludo especial to your daughter and your son, if you get both of them, or your daughters and your sons. We don't want to get that. A guy bought the entire South just because he got money in Colombia. They didn't know how to do that business, and the guy got into mafioso kind of, bullying, rare idiot. We don't want to get those characters. No queremos personas matoneando la vida solo porque los contrataron en la novelita o algo así. Les dieron plata, no eran en arte. Those problems, señor presidente, electos. It's for you, candidatos. Those problems son los que tenemos que ir directamente a ver cómo solucionamos, porque maybe some of you are in that trend. De pronto algunos de ustedes están en esa idea de no sabíamos bien unas cosas de esas, mas sin embargo lo que les estoy diciendo es muy claro. No sabíamos si it's not enough, porque puede ser violento, y si es violento estábamos en otra condición en las elecciones, señor presidente o señora presidente. A mí sí me gustó muchísimo poder conversar con las dependencias de los Estados Unidos aquí en Colombia, con las dependencias de Rusia, de China, comer un arroz chino y pensar en eso. El comunismo está aquí, en mi cuchara. Pensar en la comunidad, pensar en eso, imaginarlo. Logren imaginarlo. En este verso corto, logren imaginarlo. Lo necesitamos. Y con eso no es que estemos haciendo arte, o somos los grandes Picassos, pues, o el gran Dalí. Simplemente imaginémoslo. ¿Qué podríamos hacer por el comunismo que tanto lo pidió el siglo pasado? Y todavía estamos en regímenes de comunismo y Latinoamérica desbordada en ese sentido, haciendo cosas raras también. No hagamos daño a los demás. No hagamos daño a los demás, Chile. Mi gran consejo. Maestra Claudia Acuña. Mi gran consejo para que les digas. Maestra Claudia Acuña is one of the most important leading voices on jazz music. She lives in New York. She's from Chile. And she's taking the voice of Latin America with her character, her personal character. She has this great version of Duke Ellington in its tune entitled Prelude to a Kiss. Lo pueden encontrar en redes. You can find that in the net. Claudia Acuña, Prelude to a Kiss. She appears playing with Maestro Avishai Cohen, one of the most important figures of jazz everywhere. También el maestro Jason Linzer, one of the greatest piano players relevant for history alive. Tenemos maestro Antonio Sánchez. No, maestro Antonio sí no es bueno. Maestro Antonio sí no es bueno. No, I'm kidding. Maestro Antonio Sánchez is one of the best. Maestro Antonio. Un saludo especial. He plays with Maestro Palmetini. He's from Mexico. Leading voices of the entire set in drums. Believe me, to find a drummer, so difficult. What happened in music? Why is so problematic? Because we don't talk and we have to make money when we play. What happened if the drummer... I don't want him to get money. the guitar player. So start playing, you're concentrating in the entire piece, in the entire self. And they start playing so rough, so you cannot concentrate. And that's a mind health insurance time when you're a jazz performer. And not just when you're a jazz performer, when you're a rock player as well. I had so many problems with it. Es que entramos en una conmoción en esto de que el comunismo latino, de que. And I want to tell you something, guys. This is so funny. Because United States was working day and night and day, in being communist in its own during the change of century. Because a lot of people, you used to listen to this from a lot of people. El capitalismo yankee, right? Esta Claudia Cunha lives in New York and is a musician, and that's not an easy future. Esta Camila Mesa, que también es de Chile. Un abrazo especial a las dos divas del jazz. She's a guitar player, and she's a great guitar player. Esa Camila Mesa, para que la vean. Mira, les cuento esto. I want to tell you this. We are all concerned about the fact that we don't want more people getting into music just to get the money of the protagonist, the artist. We don't want that anymore. So we're working on this. A couple of years ago, months ago, we were concerned about people telling other people, check out this website, this person, check out this person, this website, this work. Because people in Latin America were doing this. Let's go get the ideas of her with the government help. So it was not the help of the government, with the complicity of the government, which is not okay. It was not okay. Thank you so much. It is a pleasure to talk about these issues of hola, ¿cómo estás? Of capitalism, communism. We need to work on it and talk as many times as we need to. And that's good for our health. That's good for our health. So don't forget that. Maestro Jesús Molina, Chuchito. Salud especial. I don't think it was okay, guys. Maestro Jesús Molina came in town, in Bogota. We were talking, we were interacting to each other. And nobody told me where he was playing. So we lost the possibility of improve the speed to make some divisa, some money with the United States, some business. I think that was bad. That was wrong. Once again, so we have impairment in Colombia about that issue. So Miley is coming. I know some people doesn't want me to go, but I need to go anyway. So I'm gonna try to be around the Movistar Arena if we have any inconvenience. But yeah, I should be able to get my ticket today, or just by net, so like that. So thanks so much. To be rich is the topic. Not to be poor. That's not the topic. The topic of this performance was to be rich. That we talk about faith, knowledge, to know as well, and not to have impairment about it, to do it cleanly, honestly. without having bad competition or something like that. Okay, because we have many problems nowadays. It looks like we have to roll around that. But the past was beautiful. We enjoyed that so much. Oh. So I don't think we should refuse to that. Yeah. The one that works hard must to get well done and reach it. Why not? But now demonstrate that it's so difficult. Think about it. Talk to you soon.